This is not clickbait. My ferrets were in a TV show and they are now movie stars. I have been sitting on this for so long because I haven't been able to talk about it, but I am now able to sort of talk about it. Oh my god, this summer was amazing. So this summer, 4 of my ferrets, Luna, Ilara, Lyra, and Andromeda, were all in the TV show Joe Pickett, which comes out on December 6th. If I am being completely honest, I really don't know much about the show other than the synopsis of the book that I read, because I was only shown the pages of the script that my ferrets were actually in, which was only like 10 pages probably altogether. The trailer is out and it looks pretty cool. I'm a little disappointed because my girls aren't in the trailer, but if you want to go watch it, I will have a link to it in the description, so go ahead and watch that. Basically what happened is at the very beginning of this summer, someone came into my work, which is a pet supply store that I work at, and they just asked if we knew anyone with ferrets who would be interested in having ferrets be in a TV show, and me, as the resident crazy ferret lady, boy did we know someone. So basically I just got her contact information and I sent her pictures of my girls and a really brief description of them, like how old they were and stuff. And initially she told me that she wanted Andromeda, Luna, and Lyra. They didn't have a need for any white ferrets, so Ilara and Nova were not used. Although I did tell her that I didn't want Nova to be used anyway, just because she is old and sick and deaf, so just a bunch of things that don't really make for a very good TV star. Unlike you, Miss Mandy. We'll talk about you in a second, little miss star of the show. Pretty quickly after that, I was contacted again and I was hired. Over the next few months, I really didn't have much to do with the show. Basically, all I had to do was train my ferrets to respond to a buzzer, which was super easy for Andromeda and Luna. Lyra did not really understand what she was supposed to do, but that's okay because she's cute and that's what they needed her for. All they really had to do was learn that they had to run to the buzzer when they heard it, which is super easy to train them to do because you just train them that there are treats on top of the buzzer, and if they go to the buzzer, they get treats. Along with that, I did send them a couple clips of my ferrets responding to the buzzer, as well as doing a couple other things that ferrets just normally do, like running around and begging for treats, which the director thought was really cute. And then I kind of just held tight and waited for them to call me on set. Everything was super last minute when it came to being called on set. I would know like the day before that they need me for a full day, and that is stressful for someone like me who is very schedule oriented. But it's okay, we worked through it. Thank you to my job for being so understanding of me having to call in last minute. Both me and the girls had a blast on set. It was so much fun. For them, it was basically just run around, play, and get some treats time. And for me, it was, oh my god, so much food. I can eat whatever I want. This is all free. What the hell? Please give me another piece of pizza. And I was getting paid to do it. As far as the nitty-gritty details of what my ferrets did for the show, I'm not super sure what I am allowed to say yet, since the show hasn't technically come out. Once the whole series is out, I am going to do another video explaining what my ferrets did on set, how we got certain shots, and I'm going to show you guys a bunch of the pictures that I got on set, as well as showing off some of the props that I was able to take home from set, which are super cool, and not gonna lie, one of them has been in the background of my YouTube videos for the last like 3 months, but I don't think anyone has noticed it, and I don't think that you can notice it. I don't think I can see it, but it is in the background, so just know it's in the background. Even though I can't talk too much about what my ferrets did on set, I do want to stress how very comfortable I felt with my ferrets being on set. I think that because of instances that have happened in the past with animals on set, the idea of bringing your pet to be an actor on set can sometimes have a negative idea associated with it. But the thing is, a lot of the stuff that is bad that happened to animals on set happened a long time ago before new laws were put into place to keep animals safe on set. And this is purely coming from my experiences working with Paramount, so I have no idea if it's the same for other companies or other places in the world. I just know that Paramount was very strict with what my animals could and couldn't do, and because I live somewhere where animals are very protected, there were very strict laws about what the company was allowed and wasn't allowed to do with the animals. For example, me and the trained animal handlers that I worked with the entire time and was very close to were the only people who were allowed to touch my ferrets or touch anything that my ferrets touched. Everyone else had to either ask permission or just simply not touch them. Anytime I brought my ferrets onto set, it was stressed that if I was uncomfortable with something, I didn't really like how they were doing something, or I wanted something to be changed, all I had to do was say it, they would instantly stop everything, and we would try and figure out another way to get the shot that we were going for. Also, 99%, this is rude. Why am I being called? Hello! so much. What was I talking about? Okay, I said something about how I could change anything that I wanted. Oh yeah. Also, 99% of the things that were shot for my ferrets were actually on green screen, so it was really easy for us to put a gate up where we didn't want the ferrets to go, and then they basically were just able to interact in the green screen space, and we just take that and put it onto whatever they wanted it to be put onto. I don't know why I said we. I wasn't really part of the editing process. In fact, I wasn't part of the editing process at all. I just supplied the furry noodles. I was also COVID tested along with everyone working on the set before going on set to make sure that you were negative for COVID because it was this summer, and COVID is still a real thing. So get vaccinated, just saying, please do that, thank you. For the last 2 times I was on set, they actually decided that they did want Alara to be brought on, so that means that 4 out of my 5 ferrets were part of this movie. And what makes that even more special is that Luna was part of this movie. As anyone who follows my YouTube channel very closely knows, Luna passed away 2 months ago, and it was a really hard hit for me. It's still something that I've really struggled to talk about, which you can tell by the fact that my voice is getting shaky, and tears are forming in my eyes. I don't think you can tell that these boys are getting warm. Anyway, I can talk about Luna, it's fine. Lyra, no, go into the litter box. No, please, God, it's right here. I'm sorry I moved it. I had to put the light there. Thank you. Do you want to be held now? Once you're done pooping, can you poop first and then I'll hold you? That seems like a good compromise. That was a good poop, hey? Okay, now I'll hold you. You can be held. Oh, you burped. It smelled so bad. Oh, I don't want to pick you up anymore. You can stay down. Go play with Andromeda. Luna's passing had absolutely nothing to do with this show, by the way. I just feel the need to say that. Luna died of a blockage caused by her eating something at home, so that just has nothing to do with what happened on set. Anyway, the fact that she was part of this TV show means that I'm going to be able to watch this TV show and I'll hopefully be able to see her in it, and that's just going to be like... I don't know. I don't have the words to describe it. I wish I did. I just don't. I mean, of course, that's assuming that her scenes get put in, because let me tell you, Andromeda rocked it. Andromeda was absolutely amazing on set. Every time I brought her on, the director was like, oh yes, it's the good one. That's like what she was known as, is being the good one that they would get the shot from. Whereas Luna was the one that they would sometimes get the shot from, and Lyra was the one that I would take her out and they would say, you know what? Let's just skip that one. Let's go back to the good one. Lyra just likes to play because she is baby and she's really not very food motivated like the other 2. So a lot of times I would put her down on the set and instead of doing what she was supposed to do, she would just start running circles and duking, which was very, very cute. And a lot of people on set had not experienced a little baby ferret duking before, so I'm sure they were excited. But unfortunately, when you're doing a scene where running around and duking just isn't the proper reaction to that. So yeah, I think that's kind of all that I can say about what went on over summer that I have been sitting on for a really long time and just wanting to talk about so badly for so long without getting into legal trouble, because I don't want to be breaching my NDA and then I get sued. I don't want that, so we're just not going to go through that. So like I said, the first episode airs on December 6th on Spectrum, so if you are curious to check it out, just go onto their website and do that. I'm very excited to watch it and see, if my ferrets made it on or if they decided to cut all of that, because hey, sometimes that happens in TV shows. They decide that it wasn't good and we're not going to go with that. I don't care. I still got paid and I got a bunch of free food, so that's fine with me. Go check out the trailer, it's in the description. I will possibly be posting more in-detail stuff on TikTok just because I'm a little bit less scared of getting copyright issues on TikTok since I don't make money on that app, as opposed to YouTube where I need money from YouTube to feed my ferrets. So I don't want to risk copyright issues. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it wasn't as crazy Kenya does weird stuff as normal, but I've just been really excited about this and I'm so glad I can talk about it, finally. Oh my god. I'll be screaming about it on Instagram and in my Discord server, I'm sure. And on TikTok probably. I've been using TikTok more lately. I post some quality stuff, so go follow me on there. Yes, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe to become a citizen of the friendly neighborhood, which in my personal and professional opinion is the best place that you can be. I will see you guys next time when I do something. I'm not quite sure what yet. I don't plan that far ahead. Have a great day. Goodbye. Oh, here. Lyra's down here. She burped and it smelled really bad, but she can say bye too. Can you say goodbye?
Can I what?
No, you gotta look at the camera and say goodbye. This is what it was like on set. Look.
What?
Lyra. Lyra, look over there.
Over where?
Look.